Hi there. So, what do I do all day? I'm not outside. It is so wet. And mosquitoes. You even get in the shade and the mosquitoes attack you. So, not about that. I'm not about that. So, today I'm testing rings and sizing rings. I have some that are already done, but we'll get to those. This is a ring lot. The one I bought that lady out with all those little necklaces, these are the rings. So, you can't see. Let me bring you in so you can watch. I'm going to bring you up close and personal here, and you can enjoy my boring. I guess it's really not boring, honestly. Let's shift you guys. I need batteries. I have batteries. I need to go get the batteries. All right, this is my list from last night's sale. Everything's been pulled. There'll be a 9 o'clock sale posting tonight again. That's the last one in this series of clearances, my second quarter clearance, pretty much, so to speak. So let me get you close, get you close, get you close. Sadly, I don't know if this lady's going to make good on this that turned out not to be sterling. I paid $150 for it. Ended up being like $169 time I paid tax and shipping. So let's see what she says. I mean, I didn't test it because I trusted her. All right, so I just do several at a time and then line them up correspondingly here. So, oh, this is that paste ring. I already tested it. I just don't remember the size. It's Uncas. Saying between 6.5 and 6.25. This finger has gotten so swollen, I can't really use it as a test subject anymore. I'm going to call this a 6. This sucker's tight. It's tight, but they are paste diamonds, which is cool. Some people collect those, so this is a 6, and it's an Uncas. Unca. I'm just going to put paste. Okay. I'm blowing them because I don't want that ink all over me. I guess you noticed I have a yellow finger from testing. You can really see it last night how bad they were. I get the dirt stains out and I go for getting sterling testing a solution, which should not be laying on the side. I remember to open these first because that's when I get into handling that ink gets on me. I just open a few ahead of time. All right, so you got these 3. This is just a band, a plain band. Your prettiness. Oh, how cute. It's like is it wiggle? It does. There's a little floating heart in there. All right. There we go. Let's do the other side as well. That's pretty. I hope that's tanzanite. I do. Most of these have turned out to be glass. Yeah, I think that's closed back. Anyway, I'll look at the innards after I'm done testing. There's some wasting my time. Yeah, looking at marks and stuff if it's not even sterling. Ooh, that does not have a good rub. You're suspect. I think it might be a saving grace as if it happened to be marked, 10 karat or something, which not holding my breath on because that was a very coppery rub. It says something. It says something. Can't read it. Doggone it. I can't read it. It doesn't really look like the quality of gold. It does say something, though. That might say 10K. I don't know what it says. We'll find out. We know it's not sterling. I'll still have to put the sterling test on just to get it off my board. I'm curious about this one. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ooh, that's a suspect rub. That doesn't rub worth it. Crapadola. I gotta rub the living shite out of it. It's not rubbing. I'm really having to push hard just to get that pale looking rub. Guys. Now this does look quality. It's not rubbing like sterling. Oh, this is plated. I don't even know what this is. Okay. It does say 925, but something else. 925 FAS. Okay. Hopefully that's just heavily vermade. It is open back, so let's cross our fingers on that one. This one's really similar. It's just square stones instead of round ones. See if it rubs any better. Yes, much better. Let's squeeze one more in. Oh, that's so pretty. This is not a sale. Okay, that's about all I want to do at once. Okay, Jose. Ooh, it ate that suspect one that I said could be marked. That could be gold. And the next one. Everybody's blue except for these two. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to do further research on that. Alright. See if I can keep from getting any more yellow than I already am. I move my garbage can closer. There we go. Okay, so these two I already pulled. So I already tested the stones on this because I loved it. It's loose on me though, so I'm thinking it's a 7.5 or 7 3/4. Holy smoly, Batman! It's 8.5. It's topaz. Beautiful. It's a Ross Simons. I did look at it because it was just so beautiful. What a nice cocktail ring, right? Yeah, yes. I need a little bit bigger bag for this one. Alright. So I'm just marking, putting these in bags. I was going to put little hangers on them, but that's annoying as hell. So this is an 8.5, and this is a Ross Simons. And it is no, it's Spinel, not Topaz. It went to Topaz first, but I retested it, and I think it's white. I think it's Spinel. I think it's Spinel. Okay, so this one, this is some hematite. I already tested this one too, the stones. This one's a size 8. It's hematite, I'm positive. Hematite. On your Presidium, on hematite, it'll do one of two things. It'll beep immediately, or it will test as Spinel. Hematite test as Spinel on your Presidium, and then it beeps. I'm just going to look at the back, save myself time. This is closed back, so this is probably glass. Actually, you know, when we list things like this, or even in places where they do the sales of these rings, like, say, JTV, or what's the other one? Liquidation Channel, whatever. It's simulated. It's simulated champagne times. It's simulated. Well, really, that's, yeah. But it's glass. It doesn't quite reach 8. It just does reach 8.5. I think it'll be fine for 8.5 because your finger's fleshy. I'm just looking. I thought it looked pale. I mean, I thought it needed another wipe down, so 8.5. I'm just putting glass. I'm not going to jerk chains. Simulated diamonds and pink sapphires. But I would list it that way, as simulated. Because glass, people don't understand that being glass is not like, oh no, it's a lot of nice stuff, this glass. This is a 6. See, I'm so swollen. The 6 is on my normal 5. This doesn't go any on a 6 at all. It's reading a 6, but even looks small. I'm going to put what the mandrel says. I have to. It's a band. Once I have these all sized, I'm not going to put them in size order, but I might pull the bands, ones that might be stackable, because you could wear this as a wedding band. mean, no one knows if it's white gold or not. Are you open back or closed back? Oh, that's good. Oh, it's in a nice gallery. This is really pretty. Okay, China. Let's see who in China. Is it Mr. Simons? JS. Forget who that is, but I see that quite a bit. It's a size, I'm going to call that 7.25. Doesn't quite, just does reach 7.5. Okay, 7.5. Let's test these stones, see if maybe we get lucky, Bob. And Bob, what do we have for them today? Oh, it's tanzanite. Oh, it settled back down, though. It could be CZ. It could be tanzanite. Don't know. Come here, pussy. It just does make it into tanzanite. You know what? I'm just going to call it CZ because it's not deeply into the tanzanite zone. It looks like tanzanite, though. All right, I'm just going to call this CZ to be safe, just to be safe, because it is going well above glass, but just is touching. I already forgot what size it is. 7.5. 7.25 is what it's. Yeah, it's more like 7.25. Where's my regular pen? Oh, I'm not right on these. See, I'm losing my mind. I'm tired. I did sleep in, though, today. I got up like a little bit before 8, which is sleeping in for me. Yesterday morning, I was up at 4 in the morning. Like, what the hell are you doing? These. It's closed back. No, it's not. Okay. I love these pink and clear rings. They're so pretty. Holy smokes, it's big. It's 8.5. 8.5. CZ. I'm not even going to bother with those. If that's a CZ, the little stones aren't going to be diamonds or anything. You going to fit? Yep. Simulated pink sapphire. Oops, I need a light over here if I'm going to show you the colors of this. Look how pretty and pink that is. Oops. Isn't that weird? Even though I'm recording, just knowing that I'm recording is making me be goofy. Like, forget to label the bag first. Let's just weird stuff. I'm normally like a machine over here. Just going through. I hope this is diamonds because that diamond's floating in the center of this. The light is completely wrong for showing. I wasn't planning on showing, but there's a diamond here. Well, whatever that stone is, that's dangling around in there. Be still, dangler. Zoom, go, go, go. I slipped. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It stopped because I stopped. Come on, No, I had it. See, I'll go to touch it and then it moves because it's a trembler, so to speak. Let me see if I can get in some of these stones that are not in the center. Oh, it's missing a stone. Is it? Yes, it's missing one stone. It's missing 2 stones, 3 stones. Shoot, y'all. You can't tell unless you're looking at the loop, but still. Oh, and it's dedicated. It says Tom and Margaret. So, okay, missing stones has somebody's name on it. Of course, no one ever. It's probably diamonds. It was, I get it, and then it slides. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, diamond. All right. The little ones are diamond, the big one is. So it is diamonds. It's dedicated to Tom and Margaret, but No, I don't know. So because it's missing stones and Tom and Margaret, it's still a beautiful ring, though, guys. But it will be marked down. It's just below 8.5. I can't call it 8 3/4. It's not there. So it's going to call it 8.5. It is diamond. It has names. And it's missing, I think it was 3. Pooh. I'm still going to bring it because I would wear it. I would wear it if it fit. If it fit. Was this one in the group? Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And this is open back. That's hopeful. 7.5. Let me test this. Let me pull some more bags. I need to order some more. Do I have more of those, like, medium-sized bags? Yeah, these are kind of big, but it's okay. I'm going to use those if I order more. I'm constantly ordering supplies. It's like, good grief. Okay, so you know it's 7.5. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, sapphire. So what are you? Probably topaz. And it is. Yeah, it's a combination. That is freaking gorgeous. 7.5. Ooh, I could get away with that. Oh, look at that glitter. Ooh, I love this one. I like it. I like it. I like it. So it's 7.5, and it is diamond and topaz. I have to look up on that one. Oh yeah, I want to see who made it. Who made you, baby? Who made you? Because you're awful pretty. I mean, I'm sure they're simulated, but almost everything is, unless she gets crazy high end. 925, then it's either an A with a slanted eye or an A and a J without a bottom. Don't know. Don't know. Darn, my foot went to sleep, y'all. That's me pounding my foot. I had to put an apron on so I get pockets because I got my pajamas on still. Well, it's not that late. It probably is about 11, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, that's a big stone. Probably glass or CZ. Yeah, it's glass. Ignore these scratches because, again, I've told you a million times, but it's true. I just had bought this, had never used it, and I left it on the table. I'm just cleaning these marks off. Whatever it was. One was sterling. Oops, they were sterling. um, and I come in here because it was just laying on the table. It was one of the rare times my table was really cleaned off. And yeah, they had one of the youngins. I'm guessing Dane, because Chloe is not that inquisitive about stuff like this. Dane would be. I think he took something and rubbed it on my board. That's cute. It's like a belt. It's so cute. Oh, this is heavily rhodium plated. I give that a really good rub. I love this. This has got to be real. Man, that's freaking beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. This one's like you sort of hope they don't test because they look like they could be gold. Ooh, this is not rubbing very good. And there's another one I was sus about maybe being like gold and silver. You should see the colors. It's got that rainbow color going on that old sterling gets. What does this say? I bet this is gold, guys. Well, it's sterling and gold, but if it is, oops. Let me see what this says. OTT sterling. Okay. See if it's got a gold mark or if it's just old and taking on that weird rainbow effect that tarnish does. Nope, just straight OTT. Oh, you know me, OTT. I sold a ring just like this. And she had two of them in this group. Look at that. I'm assuming she like had a okay, this one's an 8.5. I'm just curious if they're the same size too. Yep, they're both 8.5. She must have had like a booth or a store or something. Well, let's go and do these two. I'm definitely rhodium on there. Rhodium. This is neat. It's one of those that you wear at the up here. Upper, up in there. You can go that way, but typically people wear them this way. It normally would like sit up here, but I got dinky fingers. Dinky fingers. Might as well move up here since I have no room. I don't want to get too close to the edge. I'll knock them off the table. And this hard tile floor, it can pop a stone. It's happened. It has happened before. Oh, it's a vermeil cross in the center there. It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. I get lucky and the cross is actually gold. Sometimes they are. Sometimes it'll be, marked sterling and gold. V1 or V7 on that 925. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. Let's squeeze this. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Oh, it fits me as a pinky ring, so it's under a 3. It is a 3. I thought I was a little bit. Oh, I'm on my big finger. I was like, I'm under a 3. Oh, I think I might just keep that. It's a pinky ring. Pinky, pinky. This is the one that I'm positive is 14 karat gold and sterling. Where's my pad? Let me shine up that elephant a little bit. Because when I pulled this out of the lot, I'm like, that looks like gold. And it is. It is. It is. Let me shine her up a little bit. Make it party. So it's an elephant. And it has 2 bands. Like borders, bands, whatever you want to call it. That's gold. What carat? Looks like maybe 18. Let's see what it says. 18 karat 950. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's cool. Yeah. It'll still be blue on the 950. I'm not going to worry about trying to test that gold. I knew it was gold when I looked at it. I'm going to try to just finish these off if I can. This is so cute. I wish it fit. It's a frog. It's like this little head just sticking up and looking at you. So cute. Oh no, it has a copper rub. I mean, really copper rub. What is going on? It's like see that? It's like a keyring thing does. But no, it doesn't have the split all the way around. What is going on with you? Oh, it's a bypass. I can adjust it. It's marked 925, but it looks plated as hell to me. So that's that one. I don't want to try to squeeze any more on. I've got these 3. I'm keeping these together because I know what I paid for these, so look, they have room to not get totally screwed on these because I found some gemstones, but more not than are. Okay, so we have all sterling's good. Obviously not. And the rest. So the only one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. The frog. Alright, so I got 3 so far. These 3 that are suspect that need further testing. But you see all the blue. Blue. We have a board of blue. A board of blue. I thought I ordered neutralizer because you can, there's a neutralizing acid that you put on your board to just make sure you're neutralizing everything that's on there. I don't want to put that down because it's on my table. Well, it's got time to dry. And I could hit it one more time just to make sure it's dry and clean of any contamination. All right, let's get to testing this. I don't remember what the other ones were. Okay, so that's CZ. So we know these were 8.5s. And now I know they're CZs. They're pretty. They're beautiful. Beautiful, darling. Let me open these first. Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown. That's too bad about that frog. Of course, he could be gold. I don't know. It's marked 925. It's just a liar, liar, pants on fire. It's 8.5 CZ. Open sesame. All right. So, I don't know. These generic rings, I guess I'll do like 15 bucks. I mean, I ain't gonna make much, but, and like that. It doesn't even want to go on here. It's a wackadoodle. It's saying part of it's at 4.5 and part of it's at 5 because it does sit up at the top of your finger. Okay, yeah. That's fine. So I'm just going to put 4.5 and 5. That's interesting. Interesting, darling. Z-Cross. Z-Cross. Is Z-Cross gold or just vermeil? Oh, I did look at that one already. It's just vermeil. It's just vermeil. Holy smoly. This thing is 8.5. A lot of 8.5s here. It is a popular size. I mean, you know, if you're selling. But the way I buy on these big auctions, I don't know. Once in a while, they'll have a person that'll show the ring and then show the mandrel with the back, you know, so you'll know. But that is rare. That is few and far between. So I never really know what I'm getting. I'll call this 8.25. That's a CZ. Simulated pink sapphire. Does that sound better than glass or CZ? It does go a little above glass, but who cares? Who cares? Is this onyx or tourmaline? It's tourmaline. Goes well above glass. Onyx typically doesn't really test very well. It'll just sit. It's beautiful. That is nice. Ooh, it fits too. I like that. That's a nice ring. I could use a little. Why is it this band look? Oh, like it has a gold look, and then the band. No, it's tarnished. That's coming right off. That's just tarnished. I did clean these. That's how fast. I think even when they're sitting and drying sometimes, and they've been there Today would be day 3. I'm worried. My big giant auction that I got, the 145 pieces, and that's the wearable. There's probably more. Feels like a 7.5. It's coming on Saturday, and I'm not going to be here, and it's signature required, which means then it'll be Monday, which is just as fun. I'm not going to have time to process it. It is a 7.5, and it's tourmaline. And I do say when it's tourmaline and not onyx, black onyx is extremely rare and extremely expensive. That's why these old onyx rings, they're actually worth more because it's really onyx. I put tourmaline won't fit. Torm. It's a little loose on me. And I have a black shungite ring and a black true onyx ring. This one, oh my God. The whole band is done to here. And look how that is set. That looks real. Doggone it. It's only going up to like what would be eye light, which just tells me it's CZs. Let's see if something happens to these little ones, and I'm just not getting a good reading on that big stone. I can't believe that's a CZ. Oh, that's a 7.25 all day long. What are you? 7.5. That's freaking gorgeous. That needs a ring under it. This is not the right kind of ring, but a plain band. A plain band. Because this is so raised, a plain band will fit under there. See? I know it's the wrong color because this is that one that has that rainbow effect going on. Can't believe it's a CZ, and it's stunning. I hardly ever use that word because people overuse it, and I get tickled by it because it is rather funny. Stunning. There's some people just say it over and over and over and over. Mine is beautiful or really pretty. Oh, this is really pretty. This is really pretty. Does this gold one fit me? Of course not. Doggone it. Dagnabbit. Who made this? I forgot already. Okay, 18K, 950. Come on, somebody's got to claim it. When it's got all that. No. No, they didn't. Well, I'd be a monkey's uncle. It's too big for me. Wow, it's the size of 9. It's an elephant. Okay, so it's 950 silver and 18K. Oh, I forgot to put the size. It's a 9. I did it backwards. Very nice ring. I have to look them up. I sold that other one that was, it wasn't 950. Okay. I don't remember testing this. Yeah, I did. It's the belt. It's the belt. And the belt is CZ. And the belt looks a little. 7.5, 7.25 actually looks more like it. Okay, 7.5. Let me pre-open. I'm gonna need get 4 of them. I'm gonna need more than that, but for the moment, my foot keeps going to sleep. I gotta package Stephanie's stuff too. Hopefully she ain't gonna watch this because, yeah, it's a surprise. Supposed to be a surprise, but I had to just tell her, hey, don't worry about it. She's like, when am I not getting invoiced on my stuff? Well, what did I say this was? 7. Is it 7.25 or 7.5? Doggone it. Doggone it. Okay, 7.5. I think it's a belt is what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm not gonna say so because I don't know. I've seen belts that look like this, but don't know, Jose. Don't know. I don't know. Okay, we've got all of them bagged. Okay, let's rub these last three. That's pretty. I can already tell you though, it's a CZ. Yeah, it's closed back. I need to test that one as far as the stone. Oh, it's not rubbing. Yeah, I have to push really hard and hope that it's rhodium. Yeah, I'm getting a rub now. I got through the rhodium. Let's look and see if I am seeing copper under there where I rubbed or what's going on. Nope, it's silver underneath. This will have a buttery rub because it looks real good. Yep, this sweet little beba. The one with the funny colors. Okay, last three, Mr. McGee. Blue, blue, blue. We're blue, blue, blue. We're blue, 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 blue. Very blue. Indeed. Very blue indeed. These little cotton rounds are way cheaper than using paper towels. And cotton balls, it soaks right through and really gets on your fingers. I get enough on my fingers as it is, but not too bad. I mean, considering how much of this I do, y'all. Which reminds me, I need to order more of this. I forgot to do it yesterday. This is my last bottle. I just opened it. It's down to here. I opened it 2 days ago. Okay, I process a lot of jewelry, a lot of jewelry, and I do test it, as you can see. Hence all the stuff. Well, stop. So we know there's sterling. I already know this is CZ because it's closed back. Yeah, this could go either way. And CZ. This little dude. Let's see if that color wipes off. Yeah, it's just tarnish. It had that weird rainbow thing going on. Which is really desirable to some people, but not a ring. And a ring, it just looked weird. It was confusing, honey. Confusing. This is pretty. It's funny. He'll hear me talking, he'll start fussing. But he's been fine and been sleeping. And he needs his nails cut. He's scratching and he hurts himself with his claws. That's what that whining's about. It's a 7. I'm blowing the bag, so I don't want the ink, because when you touch the bag, before the ink has time to dry, it'll get all over me. And I really don't care for that. These really got another, maybe it's because they were damp, wet, actually, when I put them on the towels. I didn't go and hand dry all these. I had too much. I've got a box now. I've looked at it and sorted them. But I haven't done nothing else. I haven't done nothing else with them. No lookups, no nothing. Nothing, honey. So there's that. Almost said it. There's that. Boy, I was really saying that for a while. I don't know where I got it. It's a 9.5. It's a good faker. If I had to guess, I'd say, oh, that's clear topaz. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am, it's not. It certainly is not. I'm gonna look again. I'm gonna check this. Man, it's really nicely made. It's going well above glass, but not into anything. I mean, I'm not going to call that light. I'm just going to call it CZ because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What, this a 9.5? Yes. Okay. 9.5 CZ. I slept since then. What were you? An 8.5 CZ. Okay. Okay, buckwheat. Where'd that ring go? Oh, here it is. This is the 8.5. Open, my dude. Open. Thank you. Alright, those are done. Now, I already know this is just plated. But it didn't even, like, I don't even think it's plated because it didn't even give me floaters or nothing. But when you look at it, you can see it's just really heavily plated. Oh, it rubs pure copper. I mean, look at that. Do you see that? Custom. This one, I'm hopeful. I think because the color's right. It looks heavily plated, to be honest, but the color's right for gold. See what the back looks like. It is open for the stones, but yeah, it's heavily plated. Doesn't look solid. 925 FAS. See, that's weird. FAS is usually good. So, see if I can get through that plating without damaging the ring. We know that's garbage, but I want it off my board. And come on, go to blue. You can reach the silver. Please, you can do it. Takes a minute sometimes when it's that heavily plated. It's slightly blue, but not enough to make me happy. But I don't want to rub it any harder because I can see. Let me see if I can see the silver coming through where I rubbed it. Yeah, I can, which means if I rub there again, I should get a test. But at the same time, on the back of your band, it means you might have a silver spot. But I have to know. I have to know that it is vermeil. It is vermeil. I should be into silver by now. That 18 karat is just sitting there. It is that plated, guys. That is crazy. It's just sitting. That's 18 karat test. It took that long to eat through it. Now I'm really confused about what to do with this because I feel pretty confident that it is heavily vermeil sterling. It's an FAS. I can see the silver coming through. Yeah, I think it is. I feel comfortable with that. I do. I feel very comfortable saying it's just really heavy plated. Are you really 7.5? Yes. I'm gonna go with that. And even if it was just gold plated, it'd still be worth 15 bucks. But I know it is sterling. It is heavily plated. Wasn't this CZ? Yeah, good. It has a good reading. Well above glass. Yeah, this isn't a faker. I feel comfortable with saying that's heavily vermeil. I forgot the size. Wasn't it 7.5? Yeah. 7.5. And it's FAS. And it's heavy. It's heavy plated. I can't, you know why it's set there? Because the plating is so heavy. All right, here's another one that was a mystery. Didn't test. But yeah, it looks like a nice ring. Yeah, that goes way up. Well above glass. What would you be? You're too red for garnet. Could be garnet. Testing garnet, actually. It's too red. And I guess there is super red garnet. That's too red. But it's way up there. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me go from the back. Sometimes you get a better test in the back of the stone. It's not giving me a jack in the back from a weird angle. I don't know. I'm gonna call it garnet glass. How's that? It's too red, if you ask me. It doesn't looks sterling to me, but it's not testing. I can't read that mark. It might be that NF mark. Yeah, NF. What the heck does that mean anyway? I forget. All right, I'm gonna rub back here because I did. Oh, wait. Do I see? First of all, it could be tarnished. Or is that where I rubbed it and it's coming through? It was tarnished. All right. I'm going to rub flat on the back of the band. I normally don't do that. I normally do the edge so I'm not damaging the ring, but I'm going for it because I need to know. And I can see whether or not it's copper underneath. No, it's not. But that's a copper rub if I ever saw one. Let's give it a big drink. Well, zoom. Hey, look. That's plated. That is plated. That goes in the costume. All right. My foot's gone to sleep. I need to get up and walk around. I'll be back. Hey, I just took y'all with me outside. Well, to clean jewelry, walk outside, talk about the jewelry. We're going to continue with rings. I'm going to go to this box. I know I've got rings in there that are to be hand cleaned, and I got rings in there that just went through the soup, but I'm not ready. So this is next. I guess I should bring you back over here so you can see what we're doing. Right. So come on, cooperate. Let me get this where you can see what we're doing. These are already bagged. Oh, this says 58. Was this a number? I decided not to do it. That's what it was. And this is part of, yes, it's 35.37 grams. So yeah, I didn't put this in the clearance because I never showed the thing, and it's drop dead gorgeous. I'm gonna put it because it was with that auction. Okay. This ring I was using as a thumb ring, but it falls off. So this has already been tested. I'm going to assume it's probably a little over 7. Oops. I'm going to call it a 7 3/4. Yeah. So let's bag it up. A perfectly useful bag. Got a number. I'm going to keep it, even though I skipped it in the auction, because I can use it the next time I do a clearance. Because now I've got all the number bags up to 101. So I'm good. Oh, I got bags right here. So let's go ahead and pre-open some of these bags, because once I write on them, if I have to handle them again, is a problem. So it's like almost 2 now. I started this at, I think, 10:30. So I've already been working for right at 4 hours, minus the time I walked outside. So, like I said in my walkabout outside, I am making a pretty damn decent income, which is good because it's supposed to retire at the end of the year, or at least go part-time, go in for meetings and that, and be bugged to death during the day. But it's like I told him, they can work out something, on a advisory role or whatever. I don't need to test this. Already did. See, this snugs up like crazy because it's pretty wide. So I think I'm going to say 7.5 is probably fine on this. I think 7 3/4 is going to snug up too much. So I'm going to just call it 7.5. It should be fine. Where's my marker? Oh, I put it in the kitchen. Hang on. Because I have that box in there that we're waiting to do the hand cleaning, and then then that one will be, but before I do that, I did bring in another auction that's already been cleaned, and that needs tested and bagged and tagged, but that's the next one. But what I'm doing is, since those are cleaned and drying, I'm going to finish these rings because that'll be the next video I put up. And then I work on these auctions. This is already bagged and tagged. I'm going to save this larger bag because I'm going to need it. This is so pretty. So pretty. They are pretty. They are pretty. So I'm just going to write on the bag, okay? 7.75. I was trying to read my writing. I was like, bio? What is that? It says buy it now. Don't need that. I'm keeping this particular size of bag. Where am I? I don't have a bunch left, so I got one size bigger, and I'm trying to use these little dinky bags because the rings do fit. I'm going for the ones I've already tested and marked. This is a Pandora, and the bag is it's a little bigger, so we're going to switch it out. I mean, any variety I have. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Pandora ring. What size is it? So I just marked my bag 7 1/4. Alright, so let's do that. So there's no testing right now, so you really don't need to be over here, huh? I ain't moving you again. There's no point. But this is why my hands hurt and they go numb. I use my hands so much. And then I abuse my arms on the weekend. These are going to be tested. This stone's a tiny bit loose, but it's got prongs. I have tools to do this. Let me put this in my bits and pieces box. And that just needs to be, these need tested. So this doesn't, we tested that together. I think we tested this together and it is a gemstone, but since I don't remember for sure, we're going to test it again. Oh, there's other stuff in here other than rings. I see a chain. Oh, it's a bracelet. We did this. This has been tested. I don't think I'm going to sell that though because I offered it as low as I'm willing to go. See, it's too small for my 5, but too big for my pinky. So not sure what to do with this one. It's too big on my pinky. It won't go on this 5. Ah, such a nice turquoise ring. I'll size it. This one, I'm disappointed I can't wear it. It covers 2 fingers. It is sterling. It's really cool old ring. So it's loose on the 5, but it's too big for the 6. So that's so nice. So yeah, it just needs size. That's already been tested. That's already been tested. This needs a chain. Let me guess. Probably says mom. Oh, it says I love you, but it needs a vermeil chain. Speaking of chains, what is this? Are you attached? Ooh, I could use that. It's a snake chain. That pendant's on my ears. I got a bunch of them coming up for sale tonight. Oh, that's at least an 18. Nice snake chain. I can't get to my chain case, so I'm gonna leave it in here. Alright, this is already done, and this is a little bit bigger bag, so we're gonna switch bags. So you guys don't probably want to see this one. What can we chat about? Nothing, because you can't chat back. Oh, already got it here. It says 5 1/2. That's a size 6, it says. Let's meet in the middle. 5.75 makes a hell of a lot more sense. So that's what we're going to do, Mr. Magoo. This one is not stackable because it's got that dome. It's got a little fat ball on the end. Fat ball. This is a pinky ring I had on. This one must be a 5. Oh, that's right. This is a pinky ring. That was mine, a size 4. Problem with these is how much I paid for these because of the turquoise. It's just so damn nice. It's got a lot of age on it, and that's fine. These don't sell on my channel. I'm going to go back and pull my information on this one because I think I paid quite a bit. So don't get mixed. I'm going to put it here for me to look at because I don't want to accidentally screw myself. This says that's a 6. Yeah, once I get over my fat knuckle, that's tight on a 6 because it's pretty wide. Let's call it 5.75 because yeah, it's tight. Oh, this is a little bit bigger bag. Bags are important. I'm gonna put to 6 because the mandrel says 6. And it's hard to tell with me. I'm clearly swollen, especially this hand is really blown up. It's blown, baby, blown. There's really nothing else for you to see because I've processed what's in the kitchen. You've seen my cleaning process. We went through that auction. We went through that little auction and the separate little pieces. You don't really need to sit here and see these rings. So I'm going to just call it. I don't have any shipping today, I don't think. I'm checking my envelopes. Oh, I got all this shit. Sorry, excuse my French. Squirrel. Doggone it. I got all this that was unsold. Earrings. There's everything under the sun here. I can't believe this didn't sell. I already offered this pretty damn low, especially like this piece. This is crazy. Random papers. Yeah, like what's up? Oh, because they're big. Yeah, these go online. This will sell like crazy good. It'll sell. What is this with pearls? That looks gorgeous. Anyway, I need to stop. I'm getting myself distracted. Look at all this Larimar. Guys, there's some good pieces in here. Of course. Oh, so I have watchers on these earrings. Oh, and this. Can't believe you guys didn't go. I think I put this at 45. I got this for like $100 online. Was 120? I think I brought it down. I did offers, I think, at 100. I'm really tempted just to keep this piece because it's so nice. And it's artisan. It's not like you're going to run out. You're going to look these up. And it's still got this shell on it. I mean, the rock. It's amazingly beautiful. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to keep these. I'll keep them listed. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep it because it's stupid beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay. This ring needs size. This is another one. I think this is the one I bought from. No, this is not the one I got from Tiny. But either way, yeah, I paid a lot for this because it is Navajo and it's a big old stone and it's old. I think it's signed. Yeah, I can't read it. Oh, it's not Navajo. It's Mexico. Yeah, it's got all kind of marks on it that I can't read. But I know this is a ring that I've had and that will. Yep. I gotta look it up what I paid for it because thank God I keep records of everything because I've been reselling forever. Oh, I got distracted. I was gonna wrap it up for you guys. This big beast, and this does test jade. I never called it jade. And I didn't think it looked like jade, but I'm thinking, you know what test is jade? Call it what it is, Goofy. It's got these little like lines, squirrely lines in it. It's a massive ring. Let's see. I can't see if that says 7 1/4 or 7 1/2. It says 7 1/2 there. Okay. That's why. I put lavish ring. It is a lavish ring. Oh, I gotta open bags. Anyway, I'll wrap it up for you guys. Just so you get a little taste of what I'm doing. So at 6 o'clock, I'll make a meatloaf. And then hopefully between now and then, which doubtful, I'll get a shower. I'll end up taking a shower after dinner. I'll actually, when I'm starting dinner, I'll clean the kitchen at the same time. So I'm like emptying the dishwasher, no, starting the food, emptying the dishwasher, loading it, cleaning up. Then if the dishwasher is really full, I'll run it, and then I'll wait till after dinner later to shower before I go to bed. Or if it's not full, which it'll be full. So anyway, I'll shower before I go to bed. We have the beach tomorrow. So, oh, don't write on the bag. So my husband's company picnic is tomorrow. Will this fit in a little bag? Barely. So we have that. And so I'll be, I need to take a quick shower and then be ready to man the phone calls. I can be up here. Sorry. Hi. Anyway, I can I have to man the emails after 9 with that video post. It's going to be number, I think it was it 63, I think. Can't see it. I think my rings are sitting on it. Thank goodness a lot of these are bagged, and all of these are in here. They're in place. I've already tested. So yeah, we start at number 63 and go to 101. There's some good pieces, some big pieces. So I've already posted that up as an upcoming if you want to set yourself a reminder, because I'm going to load this right up. All right, that's it. So I'm going to sit here and finish all these rings, all those rings. By then, it'll be time to start dinner. I'm not joking. It's after 2 now. It's got to be. Where's my phone? Because I got bids out on auctions. Yeah, it's 2:12. So yeah, I'll still be doing this. We'll have to stop and start dinner and start cleaning the kitchen. I need my phone. Okay, because I got bids going. I'm bidding on a Tiffany, and I'm bidding on a 14 karat gold piece that is crazy good. Okay, nothing. Good. Let me see how much time I got left on those. Misspelled something. It was pretty, it's pretty easy to register with these auction sites. It's not bad. Four hours on that one, right? Yes. Yeah, 4 hours on that one, and 7 on this. So I got 3 that I'm bidding on. So I'm going to set a timer, a reminder, because I really want to make sure. The first one, I'm not too concerned. That gold piece, it should have more bids. I don't think people realize how much gold is in this piece. It's over half, and it's big. So 4 hours and 26 minutes. So it's 2 now. See, I'm going to set a timer for myself. And not the alarm. I could miss that. A timer. It makes a lot of noise. I will hear it. Screenshot saved. Oh, it's the Tiffany piece. I pulled the sold the middle because they were between like 350 and 500. So I picked one that was 389. That ended up being the middle. So it's a nice piece. Too big for me, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I will see you guys. You'll see me tonight, hopefully at 9, and then I'll be back a week from yesterday. I'll have to do Thursday. You see the volume I have. I gotta come back. When am I gonna post the rings? Hell if I know. I may have to start doing auctions every day. I could be sitting here right now doing a live auction. Give me feedback on that. Live auction. Just drop it whenever I'm sitting down, instead of I'm not having to process, which give me another couple weeks and I won't be doing this every day because I'm stocked up. Unless something really great comes along, because I do still look at the auctions, because you'd be stupid not to. Opportunity knocks. You better be there to answer the damn door, or don't blame no one but yourself. This is an 8. Oh, this is cool. No idea what it says, but it's cool. I'm saving a little bit bigger bags. So I'll see you as far as being live. Probably this coming Thursday. Uh-oh. That bag that didn't want to take ink. So I've already got this pretty much full. Oh, goodness. All right. I will see you Thursday. Hopefully you'll see me at 9 tonight for the last part of this clearance sale. I don't know when I'm bringing the rings. I'm not sorting these by size. Oh, I don't need papers. I'm not sorting these by size. Otherwise, I'd say, oh, let me know if you have a certain size ring. No, because I ain't searching to that stuff. It's not that I'm lazy, and y'all know that. Because if I didn't have so much to process in here, I would have been outside working in the yard today for sure. This morning, it was all cloudy and gloomy looking. I didn't write this down. This should be a 5 1/4. I love this. I just never wear it anymore. I should. It's so beautiful. It's a gorgeous topaz, and that setting is to die for. Gorgeous. I don't wear it, so I do love it though. But I'm a creature of habit. I love my pearl ring. There's not even one like that. I just, out of curiosity, did an image search and did a full search. I've had so many people ask about that. 3. Everybody knows what ring I'm talking about. The 3. I don't know if they're Baroque or Mabe pearls or what they are, but it's fantastic. And it has a story. It does have a story. A little bit bigger. And the bag is written on, but it doesn't matter. It's not severe. So, be good to yourselves. Be nice to other people because it rubs off. And be good to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Don't talk negative about yourself. Because what you say it's like you're putting it out there. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but the times that we're living in, that looks interesting. What is that? The times that we're living in, it seems like we're manifesting like crazy, guys, which we've always manifested, but people who aren't even into manifesting, that don't even know what they're doing, it happens easy. So be really, really mindful about what you say. Because, my mama used to say, if you stop it, you're going to talk them up. Like you're talking about someone, particularly someone you're not particularly fond of or downright dislike. Or what's really is the one that's the most, is like some random family member, some like distant family member, like a second cousin or whatever that's far removed that you ain't seen since you were a teenager. And you're talking about them. Should be talking about memory lane. And then they come up and you get to talking and laughing about stories and stuff. And you better stop it. You're going to talk them up because you'll be doing that. Next thing you know, the phone rings or someone knocks the door. It's funny. We talk them up. Be careful. You'll talk them up. Same thing with things. So if you say that you're dumb or you're stupid or, oh, you always do this, that's the worst one. I always, but well, if you say so. All right, my preaching's done. I'll get off my soapbox. And before I forget, this is on and harm it. It needs to go in the stuff that's listed. I ain't moving that to get into there. I've got 3 big boxes of listed stuff. So it can go. I need one with the big holes. I need big squares. There you go. Just did fit. This didn't want to open good. What's going on? I gotta get this stuff listed over here. This ring, I ain't listing that ring. I will list those. All right. I ain't listing this. I don't know what it is yet. I think it's special. I don't know. I just do. I think it's special. It's a mystery stone. It looks like Pyrex on the surface. The stone is a real dull, flat gray color. It's just an interesting piece. It's too big. Won't go on here. Yeah, it's a weird one. So I can't wear it, but I don't know what to call it. I need to know what the heck it is. I'm going to leave it loose in here and I just won't bag it. All right. See you later, alligator. Bye.